On the truce and prisoner swap in the Israel-Hamas war, the two-day extension of the temporary ceasefire between the two groups is now set to expire today, with more hostages expected to be released. ABC's Ika Jachi has the story.
The truce between Israel and Hamas is now in its sixth day. Hamas gunmen handing over 12 hostages taken from Israel to the Red Cross, including 17-year-old Mia Leemberg, seen cradling her dog, both surviving almost 2 months in captivity. At the handover, the crowd heard chanting, "God is the greatest." The IDF releasing videos showing the moment the hostages finally cross into Israeli territory. More crowds waiting for them on the other side. As part of the agreement, Israel also releasing 30 imprisoned Palestinians, all women and teenagers. ABC's Inez de la Catera on the ground in the West Bank as crowds mark their arrival.
You can see people here running to meet that bus down there, carrying the new group of Palestinian prisoners. This clearly feels like a giant celebration.
Meanwhile, diplomats in Qatar negotiating to extend the pause beyond today, with hopes of more prisoner swaps and providing more humanitarian aid to the people of Gaza. CIA Director Bill Burns also in Qatar, pushing for the release of the remaining 9 Americans, as well as the rest of the hostages. The only American released since the truce began, 4-year-old Abigail Adan, who was released by the militant group over the weekend and was just discharged from an Israeli hospital following checkups.
There's no indication that Hamas is trying to play some sort of game here in terms of the Americans. We can't just assume that Hamas has ready access to everybody in a moment's notice.
Across Israel, families of more than 100 hostages awaiting word on their loved ones. In Gaza, a worsening humanitarian crisis.
So eventually we will see more people dying from disease than we're even seeing from the bombardment.
Secretary Blinken in Brussels after the final NATO session, echoing the desire to have this current truce extended for more prisoner swaps and humanitarian assistance. Ika Jachi, ABC News, Washington.